We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Polar Bears and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Kevin Alford will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now at the plate, Fabio Koufax. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Polar Bears, the shortstop, Fabio.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
First pitch, 7-11.
Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Bruno Flores.
Digging in, Bruno Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, DeVore Haddig. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jesse Pitts, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Buckner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Joey
Pitch on the way.
Buckner.
Slurve in there, strike one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak. So when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that. So we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Buckner stands at second with no outs. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Willie Cruz. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He swings and misses. Throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Now in the box, Chipper Bonzer. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Chipper Bonzer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
That is it. The third baseman, Connor Pitts.
At the plate, Connor Pitts. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well over the last 10 games or so. Well over 300, and he's someone to watch in this one here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And now, John Pitts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting it, the first baseman, Lamont Mishmerheisen.
So striding forward now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Nope, ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Syracuse is on top here, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Todd Wiggins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Two and 0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. To 2-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Glenn Matson.
Now at the plate, Glenn Matson, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First offering on its way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are two away now. Striding into the box, David Hernandez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You walk into the plate, you know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Digging in now, Sean Horn. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Gregory Pitts. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 home. Popped up. Cruz has a play. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Now at the plate, Fabio Koufax. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Bruno Flores. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Leading off the inning, Boyce Cortez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pitts is there, and he has it for the first out. Next up for the Astros, Ivan Sanchez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sanchez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Popped up. Pitts is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Joey Buckner. He drew a walk his first time up.
Buckner.
Now here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Strike taken up in the zone.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, DeVore Haddig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
DeVore Haddig.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buckner is under this one. One gone.
Now batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Bonser. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Around first, he's digging for second, but that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Number 3, Connor.
To the plate now, Connor Pitts.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Reined in, and that's the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Gaylord Lukrensky, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line to the right side, but foul. Here's the 1-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
At the plate now, John Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-0 count, the pitch. Chopper down the third baseline, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the first base.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
There's ball four.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Ready for another chance? Gregory Pitts, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Two down, runners at first and second. Behind 0-2 now. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The next 0-2 misses for ball one.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball well outside.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fabio Koufax. He singled his last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Syracuse is out in front here, 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in, Leland Grant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, what a stop. It's there and he's out.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
So digging in now, Willie Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls and a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Todd Wiggins waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate, Todd Wiggins lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set for the start of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Bruno Flores. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 balls and a strike now. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Richie Moreno is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 27, Richie Moreno.
So now to the plate, DeVore Haddock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And it's fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chipper Bonzer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-1 home. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Stepping in now, Gaylord Lukrensky as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Fouled off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Polar Bears lead this one 5-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. In now, Glenn Mattson. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Misses. Ball 2. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box, David Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A high fastball is in there.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping up to the plate, Sean Horn. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Boyce Cortez, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Whoa, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Ivan Sanchez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He popped out in his first trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope,
1-1.
that's inside.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready once again, Joey Buckner. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 2 out, bases loaded. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. 1 run is scored. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
In now, Leland Grant. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Now batting, catcher, Willie Cruz.
Digging in to try it again. Willie Cruz. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Flores is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Syracuse is out in front, 5-3. Davis Robert takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Astros, number 1, Davis Robert.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Striding in once again, John Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
This one's flared off to the right side. Matson ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
A runner at second, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, as it is now 7-3.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Into the box now, Gregory Pitts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Fabio Koufax. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
There he goes. On a line, that's a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So now to the plate, Bruno Flores, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Into the box now, DeVore, Haddock, and their runners at the corners now. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Syracuse leads it 7-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Todd Wiggins, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman.
Ready now, Glenn Matson. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, David Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Darren Williams is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Darren Williams.
Into the box now, Chipper Bonser.
Leading off for the Polar Bears, the second baseman, Chipper.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball in.
The 1-1. sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Connor Pitts. The pitch.
No, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Catcher, Gaylord Lakrensky.
Gaylord Lakrensky will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they open it up to 8-3. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching his pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Warner Pike comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Warner Pike.
At the plate now, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Line towards center field. Buckner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Polar Bears are out in front 9-3.
Ladies and
Kirk
gentlemen,
Staten
your
gets the
attention,
call from
please.
the pen to take over
Now
on the
pitching.
mound and start the home
Kirk
seventh.
Staten.
Leading off the inning, Sean Horn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that'll take care of the leadoff man here in the home seventh. Digging in, Boyce Cortez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ivan Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Sanchez is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but it got...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still way back. It's 9-3. At the plate, Gregory Pitts. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Gregory Pitts.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Hot shot to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Fabio Koufax. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And quickly there are 2 away. Now batting, Bruno Flores. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Buckner coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Buckner.
In there, 0-1. But it's 1-1. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Leland Grant. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Willie Cruz, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Ball 1.
Outside.
2 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still way back. It's 9-3. Gerald Burr enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's
Now
the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Bonser.
In now, Chipper Bonser, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he lays off for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Looking at his career totals, Pitts is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
The 1-1 home.
Ball two.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that third out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Gaylord Lukrensky will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. 2 out with the man at first. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
That's a
2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
John Pitts stands in as he looks at a called strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And it's fouled away. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And he fouls this one off. Ball 2. Lifted in the air to center field. Buckner is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Polar Bears lead it 9-3. Striding in to start the 9th, Todd Wiggins, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, inside.
Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Flores is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now back
at the plate, Glenn Matson. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes.
Count full.
Full count still. Once again a 3-2. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box, David Hernandez. 1-0 the count. From the stretch.
Ball, that's inside.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Runners on first with one down. Fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Sean Horn popped him up. Lukrensky moving to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Polar Bears took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jesse Pitts wins his 3rd of the season. Kevin Alford was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kirk Staton takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.